Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a stash ads vid, but it's going to be a little bit out of the ordinary for me. So not very long ago, a friend of mine reached out to me and she told me that she had a trunk full of kits and nobody in her house built kits and she didn't know anybody but me that built models. So she asked me if I might be interested in them. Now, as you know, I build cars and trucks. I don't build too many planes and military armor. But I told her, I said, I'll take a look, and if you don't have anybody else that wants them, sure, I'll take them. So I had to run out today, and I actually left to go purchase another kit. Drove over an hour in some rainstorm, heavy traffic, just to get this one kit. I should have just had it shipped. But on the way back, I stopped at her house, and this is what I came home with. So this is the first one, 172nd, I guess that says Reggie Ann, RE2000 Falco 1. It's a super model kit. I don't know much about these, and let's be honest, I don't know much about planes and armor and stuff like that. I know some of you guys in the community do this stuff, and if you know anything about any of the kits that I'm going to show you, you can leave comments down below. Next one, Hasegawa. This is a Kawasaki Ki-48i Type 99 light bomber. In parentheses it says Lily. That's my daughter's name, Lily. But this is a cool one. I've never built a Hasegawa or a Tamiya kit before. So, I don't know anything about these guys. Now this next one, I may do. So an M5A1 US light tank. Yeah, that's pretty neat. What's next? So back in the day, I did build a few planes, and my kid built some tiny planes. Back in the day, I was kind of fascinated with Top Gun. And I built the F-14 Tomcat, and I built the, oh my goodness, I can't remember. I think it was called the Adversary or something, the Russian plane. But I got another Tomcat here, 172nd. So I was kind of fascinated with Top Gun, and I built all the planes, all the jets that they came out with at that time. Funny story about this one. So when I came home, my wife did not see what I came in the door with. I showed her one of the kits, and it was the kit that I actually went to go get in the first place. So she asked me, she says, hey, she goes, did you get anything cool? And I was like, yeah. I was like, all of them are cool. And she's like, yeah, but did you get any planes? I was like, yeah, I got a bunch of planes. She tells me, I'm coming in to look. I was like, okay. So this one's sitting at the bottom of the pile, and this is the first one she pulls out, and she says to me, she goes, I want to build it. And I says, hey, wait a minute. I was like, that's my favorite plane of all time. She goes, I don't care, I want to build it. And then she goes on to say, wouldn't it be cool if we had two of these and we can build them together? She goes, maybe we should go find another one. Guys, if that's what it takes to get my wife into building models, I'm all for it. I'll do whatever. But now she has built that Cutty Sark, and she's got it mostly built, but she found frustration with the rigging, so she put it back in the box. And I asked her if she was going to continue on with that, and she said yeah. She said the only problem is the pictures are not very detailed in the instructions, and the instructions are in Japanese. It's one of those academy kits. As you can imagine, none of us here read Japanese, so I guess I'll help her with the rigging. But yeah, I'll let her build this one if we find another one. It's another cool one. What's going on here? What is going on here? Alright, that's better. Alright, F4 CD Phantom. I remember building this when I was a kid too. These were always pretty neat to me. So built one of these too. And I got a funny story about this. So when I was a kid, I had some helicopters that I built. I built a Huey, and I built an AH-64 Apache, and oh my goodness, my Top Gun jets and all kinds of stuff. And I had them affixed to my ceiling in my bedroom. And I got this really stupid idea that I was going to recreate a war scene in the air, right? An aerial assault. So I took a can of hairspray and a cigarette lighter. I'll let your imagination fill in the blank, but that was one ass whooping that I deserved. I could tell you that. My parents were not thrilled in the least that I caught my bedroom on fire. Like I said, I deserved that one. This one is really cool, right? I'm just blown away by this stuff, to be honest. So anyway, like I said, most of these are still sealed in their bags, even though that they're open. Some of them are open, but they're all on their sprues. And this one is not in any bags, and I don't even think they come in bags. I've seen similar things to this before, and they're not in bags. But I opened this up, and I was like, holy crap. I was like, man. Now I see some of the things you guys do, right, on your channels. Some of you armorers, and I'm blown away by it. But when I opened this up, and I saw this, I was like, holy crap. Right? So you got 9 figures, you have all that equipment on there. Just insane. That's just completely insane to me. How long does it take to build something like this? I mean, and really build it, like detail it out and everything else like that. I mean, I could probably slap it together in like 2 days. But how long would a kit like this take you to build? Would it take you months to get all the details and everything correct, and all the weathering and everything? I don't know, man. Comment down below if you ever built this or built anything like this. Consolidated PBY 5A Catalina. It's pretty neat. This is one of them that was, it's kind of a mess. I mean, but some of the stuff, most of the stuff is still on the sprues. Right? It's pretty neat looking. Must have been a pretty big plane. If this is a 1/72 scale. Oh. Another sailing ship. I was just telling you about the Cutty Sark, but she had a hard time because the instructions were in Japanese, and this being a monogram kit is probably in English. But I also looked through this kit, and this might be a kit that I might do. So who knows? Priest M7. I didn't open this yet. It's tore. I mean, I kind of looked in. It's in its bags, and I see that. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not gonna go and open this all the way up. But yeah, it's kind of stuck. It's in its bag, so it's pretty neat. And I have one more kit I want to show you. The kit that I actually went out for. So, like I said, I drove over an hour to get this kit. And the only reason why I got this kit is because it has to do with one of the builds that's going on right now. And I don't have anything that has anything to do with this guy in my whole stash. So when I saw this on Marketplace, I was like, I gotta have it. So I contacted the lady and I said, I'm really interested in that kit. I want to drive down and get it. And I mean, I could have had it shipped. She lives about an hour away. And we had some rainstorms, and I had to drive through Grand Rapids, Michigan during rush hour, which is never pleasant. So this is the kit that I brought home. I've never even seen this kit before. It's Outlaw with Robin Hood Fink. I thought it fitting because of the Scratch Fink build that's going on right now. Now this is not going to be my build. This isn't going to be my tribute build, but I'm going to build this along with the Scratch Fink build that I'm doing. I just thought it was interesting. And look at that price. $8.79. When the heck was the last time kits were $8.79? It had to be in the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. And normally I don't do builds like this either. I've had like Mr. Gasser and a couple other ones that have, you know, creatures like this. And I don't normally build them. I usually give them to somebody who likes them more than me. So, but I'm going to build this one. That's why I went and got it. So, well guys, that's all I got for this Stash Ed vid. Like I said, I don't know anything about these planes or this armor. So if you have any words of encouragement or any information, go ahead and leave some comments down below. Who knows? Maybe you might see something that you want more than me, and we can work out a trade or something. But anyway, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching.